it. I don't think I need a mic.
Our kind of girl.
Thank you, Kay. And before I get started, I want to acknowledge that we are on First Nation Treaty 6 land. I bring greetings of solidarity from our also newly elected local president, Local 1944 of the United Steelworkers, President Isabel Miller. She wants you to know that as a national union, ourselves, that is also federally regulated, we from coast to coast stand with CUPW every step of the way. The United Steelworkers are very good friends with CUPW. I'm also excited to see so many of you here today, braving this weather. But I ask you, are you mad? Yes! I'm mad! Are you mad? Yes! Well, that, my friends, is a powerful statement. Of course we're mad! When there is an injury to one, there is an injury to all. Yeah. And that is not just a fancy cliche saying that the lefties and the unionists say. We say it because it's a truth. Yeah. You know what else is a cliche? That we bring each other up, and that we stand together in solidarity. We talk a lot about 1981. Our beloved posties struck for maternity leave, and now half of all collective agreements bargained have maternity leave language.
Thank you, posties!
Unions, all unions, have always bargained for better workplaces, whether it's health and safety, 40-hour work week, unless you're the posties, weekends, overtime pay, whatever it is. We always had to strike. We always struck to make gains. Yes. The non-unionized sector also benefits, as it should be, yes, because we bring up all working people. Yes! So while we're on the topic of bargaining and striking, bargaining is our only forum to make gains. Companies are not benevolent. No. They don't just give us stuff because they like us. But they come asking for concessions every round. Yeah. All we have is the ability to withhold our labor.
Yes.
And when we follow the law, and when we exercise our constitutional rights, they go and prove once again that they were never on the side of the working person. Yeah. How dare we? How dare we do any one little single thing that puts into question the master-servant relationship? How dare we stand up for ourselves and each other? Whether we vote liberal or con, it's always the same story. It's clear to me that the feds are in the pockets of big business and industry. Because when we follow the law and we do all the right things, and still we get the short end of the stick every time! Friends, this we must change. If anything is to change, we must put our own interests above those of the elites and the 1%ers. When we legally withhold our labor, it's the striking worker who isn't collecting a wage. and instead is having to rely on picket pay. It is them and us who suffer the most, not the business nor the citizenry, but we do it for the citizenry. The citizenry was in no danger while rotating strikes were happening. None. Now here's a true story. Last week my friend, Michael, in Vancouver, treated himself to a new pair of shoes he purchased from the Bay online. Being a good, solid unionist, he was expecting those shoes to take a while. Yeah, no, he received them in a week. Because all of the hollering, the fuss, the muss from the feds, it's bloody smoke and mirrors. We have heard this very same song and dance before, but my friends, we cannot sit back and continue to allow them to railroad us. We must fight as we always have. But maybe today is the day, and maybe now is the time, like it's never been before, that we fight with more passion and with more determination. Because as it has been said many times before, if not us, then who? And if not now, then when? And in solidarity, I thank you.